What's going on, peeps? It's Wrath here, hanging out today playing some more Idle Heroes. Today we're back on the free-to-play account. We got some things to do. Before we jump into that though, we did have two new people decide to join up, become Wrathican members. So we'll thank them really quick here at the first, and then we'll do it again at the end with everybody else. Felix F and Gun Lampoon, appreciate you guys. Decided to join and support the channel. Helps me a lot. It's nice. It's not necessary. It's not needed, but I very much appreciate it. So thank you guys so much for supporting the channel. Today, we've got stuff to do. We've got mostly what we're focusing around today is going to be our chapters, right? We've kind of set things up here a little bit earlier to start making progress. And right now, the Wishing Coin event is on. We can start making some of that progress a reality. It's not just, theoretical anymore. We're there. So today, the goal is going to be, of course, spend our Wishing Coins. Don't make the mistake of grabbing my loot out early, because I'm going to need to use that grabbing gold a little bit later. But that will get us quite a bit of chapters, of course. We're going to grab ourselves a 9-star puppet. Now, previously, I said that these 9-star puppets being from different factions makes no difference, and it's kind of a dumb to have them that way. And somebody did point out to me that, light and dark hero puppets actually do have a small utility in the early game to help you in guild settlements. Now, I didn't know you could even use light and dark puppets to do settlement quests. But hey, if that's true, there is a use for them. So, might actually be nice to grab one of these. But for the vast majority of players, it doesn't matter what faction they're in. So we're just going to actually use today's 9-star puppet as fodder. 10-star Sigmund, use that E4 our Garuda, because we already have the extra copy for it. Going to go ahead and get her going. Then we start getting some puppet chests, which is great, because I'm going to actually use those as well on Sigmund to save myself some 5-star heroes. We can make a purchase in the arena store. That's easy. This is why I don't want to grab my loot out. If I do that early and not on this stage, I will punch myself in the eye later, and that's not good for anybody involved. But we're getting quite a few Eminent Hero selection chests and puppet selection chests starting to pop up through these chapters. I believe by chapter 60, you either have like 9 or 10 Eminent chests, so you can build pretty much anybody that you want that fits in these chests, right? Because of that, I would assume that's probably why most people go Eloise, just because even if you get like Cursed RNG and Orb events or something, like you can guarantee get the copies. We're not going to go Eloise, of course, because we like doing things a little differently around here. But I'm not really sure where we're going. I'm kind of interested in building ticks. Bro seems pretty crazy, not gonna lie. So he's on my radar. My eyeballs are hooked on ticks. You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna probably get stopped here at 47, and by probably I mean 100% chance we're getting stopped right here. Our settlements aren't yet done, and that's why I'm keeping Jara around. I know some people are like, hey, just rush your E5, don't worry about that, but for me, I've already got the 10-star Jara. She can get me neutral in 2 factions that don't have upgraded right now, so why feed her off early? We'll get to an E5 a little bit later, but that's not that big of a deal. A couple of days here and there on when you unlock the Gate of the Void, I doubt is going to have like groundbreaking problems for your, in 6 months, you probably wouldn't even know the difference. Like, okay, I'm not really sure when they unlocked the gate, but they did. So I don't think it'll be a problem. Main thing to focus on, though, we do have to do 500 million damage to the bosses. We should be able to do that, although our bosses have gotten quite tough. They've been duking on me. I've been dropping like only 300 mil an attack on this Bade. He's been just smoking on my dude just one at a time. He's like, oh, is that a Heart Watcher? Dead. And I'm like, well, that's not great. Now we're not getting bonus damage, and they do work. You know what I'm saying? They just be doing work. So that's the main plan. Before we do any of it, do a quick little look at the events. I know you guys are probably already seen them like 16 times, and it's nothing special, you guys. This week, to me, is a chill week. It just seems like that's kind of the idea behind it. It's a relaxing week, gives you time to not have to worry about spending money, spending your contract starry gems, just coast. Just have a nice, relaxing week to get ready for the crazy weeks that come later. But yeah, the Sky Labyrinth, it's not a bad event. I think people give a little bit too harsh of criticisms on like stuff that you get for free in the game. I tend to have the opposite opinion. If it's free, that's a win. You didn't have to do anything to get it. So even though the loot here isn't that amazing, and I wouldn't really ever recommend someone spend money on this event, it doesn't seem to be good enough in terms of like even the relay doesn't really seem to be a very strong reason to spend. Oh, I guess you can get a non-auction house B crystal. I didn't realize you could get that. But the Awakening Gala obviously would be a much better place to spend your money. So I would say like these just don't seem like good uses of dollars, but they're still a fairly decent source of loot. So I'm not going to be upset about it. I'm assuming free-to-play players, we can probably get like, we get like, what, 105 pickaxes for free from daily stuff. You can buy 40 more, 145 pickaxes, roughly 25 pickaxes per clear. It gets you like to 5 or 6. Not awful. Not awful. Not great. Not awful. If you get really lucky, maybe you can make it to 7, a little higher. Probably not making it here. So the loot side of this for a free-to-play is less good than some of the other free events that we get, but, I mean, grabbing an imminent selection chest isn't a bad deal. It doesn't go all the way to, like, I think it's still missing even Finn as a newer hero, but also Sylvie. I'm not sure if they update these regularly, so if, like, in the next couple events you'll see Finn and maybe Sylvie pop into these chests, I don't really know. But either way, they're not, like, bad events, they just don't feel like they're the greatest. The chest event, I guess we'll just go ahead and buy these out. We're not super high on gems, but these are good values, in my opinion. They look solid. Might as well grab them out. The other ones, though, they don't really tickle my fancy. Skins, I mean, I understand there's reasons to have skins in the game, to upgrade your skins for legendary skins, and there is power that can come from skins. I don't feel like it's something that, especially early to mid-game players, should be focused too much on. Maybe later down the line when you have tons of gems you're sitting on and have no reason. I guess you could get skins to build other skins. I don't know. But yeah, these just don't seem like great values. So I think that the bottom 3 are pretty much just skips, unless you're just really dying for a copy of a light or dark hero. Because, I mean, technically, I could yoink out a Sun Wukong. You know what I'm saying? Start building the monkey over here as well. We're not gonna. We're not gonna. Wishing Fountain event, though. I mean, the loot's not bad. 8 orbs, 8 super wishing coins for completion. 280 coins, I believe, is what it costs, right? 240 coins? 240 coins. Not bad. I mean, that's a fair amount of loot. Gustin does seem kind of interesting to me, though. I hadn't ever really looked at the guy before, but his kit's actually fairly intriguing. The fact that he can remove attribute buffs on enemies is kind of nice, and removing debuffs from your allies also could be kind of nice. So maybe this guy's got something going on for him. Will we build one? I don't know. The chance to reduce energy on enemies, that's never a bad thing either. I mean, it's not a huge chance. I think it goes to like 40 energy when he's awakened or something, or a void imprinted. Still, not a bad deal. The Link of Souls, I mean, I don't know if that's a great thing or not. I mean, a little extra damage, I guess, out of him, but I wouldn't consider it too crazy. I don't know how a bro with these tiny little body is holding up this gigantic head, though. That's the real mystery we have to worry about with Gustin. But he seems like actually a fairly okay here. I think he has some uses. Is he good later on? I'm assuming no, but for now, not bad. We've got these, of course, spending up to like, what, 10,000? Yeah, 10,000 points to get all this loot. This is where your relay comes in if you were going to spend money. Now, super wishing coins aren't like a terrible thing. I don't think they're all that bad. I think they get an unnecessarily bad rap for being useless. And I mean, there's probably good arguments for that, but they do get exchanged into other things. Like, it's not like you just get super wishing coins and they're just dookie forever. Like, they do become other stuff, right? You can get fairly solid hero copies, orbs, scrolls, stuff like that. Artifacts turn into artifact food to do your, your upgrades for your artifacts and stuff. It's not awful. It's not the most amazing thing in the world, but it's not like they're horrible either. We'll end up doing a couple of these today, but not many, just enough to do our chapters. How many do we need to do for our chapters, by the way? That's something to look at. I know we've been bouncing around, but it's important to know these things, right? At least for me. We got to do 5 for this one, so that's nothing big. We can do that, no problem. I know there's more that come up later. Settlements, more gold, not a problem. E4, making gear, easy. Regular wishing coins, settlements, still nothing, still nothing. 10 super wishing coins for chapter 57. Honestly, how far away is that going to be? We went ahead and did it. We wouldn't have to worry about it at FAP 57 and be like, ah, dang it. But let's be honest. We're going to get monthly events refreshing, another wishing coin event within a month. Is it worth going balls deep all the way in? Maybe prior to Seal Land 15, that could be a big sticking point. Maybe just do like 10, because we're going to be stuck on 8 settlements for a hot minute. Maybe just go ahead and spend 10 super wishing coins just to get that done. So, first things first, let's spend our wishing coins and get things rolling. We need to do what? 300? Not a big deal. Or not 300, but you know what I'm saying. We're just going to do them. We'll do 100 at a time. Walter copy. Yeah, I say Just knock them out. Rip them off like a band-aid. They're not that big of a deal. Do it. Do it! Maybe we'll get the hero. If we do, that would be cool. If we don't, ain't that big of a deal. Ain't that worried about it. We got the boots. We got boots twice. We got 2 pairs of boots. Nice. We're just going to roll it. If we get the 4-star hero, I mean, maybe we refresh the wheel. We've already got 5 Walters, so we don't really need another one to make a 10-star Walter or anything. Oh, it's like we got the 4-star. Screw it, we'll just drop it. I'm not worried about trying to change the wheel up and maximize the 4-star hero gain. We got plenty of 4-star heroes. Not really a big deal. How much gold do we make out of this? I don't know. I probably should have mathed it. I know the gold amounts go way up the higher your level is, so they are tied to your level a little bit. We don't get a whole lot here, but that's all right. There's our 300 spins. We do still be having no way to purchase pretty much anything in any of these shops. We don't have nothing. But some fairly decent heroes pop up in here. I've seen Rogan's pop up in here. I'm wondering if Ignis pops up in here, because that would be a nice one to be able to snag out. Let's refresh it for free. No Ignis. No big deal. We couldn't afford it anyway. I would just be sad if I saw it. We could buy an Ignis here. Could buy a Drake here. Could buy a Rogan here. We could buy many things there, but I'm waiting because I don't really know what I want to do yet. If I don't know exactly what I want to do, I'm just gonna hold off. Grab all this stuff out, yoink, 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 and then we'll do our 10 super wishing coins just to go ahead and have 10 of them done. It is 10 for 10. There is no discount here. Do I want Freya? I know she can be transcended, and is hers the one that has... It's not primitive bud, it's like pollen, mirage pollen. Is that Freya? I believe that's who it is. Seems like a fairly solid support hero, even in the trans part, so maybe we just go ahead and roll it. If we get one, cool. I can just chill her in the bag for a while, no big deal. Drop a 10 piece. Got ourselves some stuff, got some orbages. I'm happy, a little bit of gold. Never bad to get gold. We do be needing gold all the time. Some more artifact shards, more orbages, all good stuff. I guess these go away, and you could, if you're just hunting artifacts, like refresh to not get them anymore. How does that change the loot pool, though? Do we just get a 5% bonus chance for other stuff? Or does it all just end up going into this? I'm not sure. Honestly, I couldn't tell you how that works. Questions we may never have answers to. Oh, I guess I got points for the thing. Got 5 of those coins back, plus we're gonna get more anyway from this. I think we get like 7 for spending 5, so we'll be pretty much back to where we were, plus a little bit higher, which is great. About to grab out a serious amount of gemages here too, which is also great. Yoink, 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 yoink. Give it to me. Same thing again. More gold, more spirit. We're gonna need a lot of promotion stones. I'm glad they give you so many of them though, because you do burn through them suckers. I didn't realize how many of them you actually just kind of just eat through making 10-star food. But it's quite a few. 9-star puppet. That's what I'm looking for. That's great. We've got what we need. We could, of course, continue, and we will. Arena purchases. I've got 10,000 of these bad boys. Now, part of me has debated just, like, buying 728 wishing coins and going, like, absolutely ham. I feel like that's a terrible idea. I'm what we call in the business, I have a problem with spending things. And by the problem, I don't spend too much. Generally, I like to wait for like the perfect opportunity to spend things, and then it ends up costing me problems later. So we're just gonna go ahead, I'm gonna snag out a singular one of these suckers. Perfect. That's all I needed. Because I do kind of think that purchasing like, I don't know, 54 profit orbs is probably much better for my account than purchasing a bunch of these. Could I be wrong? Absolutely. We'll see. I just feel like there's more better events tied to orbs, and there's gonna be better events tied to wishing coins. Either way, we'll grab out this, grab out some puppet selection chests, some more gemages. This is ready, this is ready, this is ready. Go here. Now I could do the old cheese strat. It's not gonna matter because we don't have to grab more gold again until further down the line, so I'm just gonna go and grab that anyway. And then it's done, 15 million more dollars, some puppet selection chests, some imminent selection, I said those backwards, but whatever, you get what I'm saying. More gems, we're actually flying up into gems right now, and lots of puppets. We're gonna need at least, I wanna say like 4 of these puppet chests, just so I don't have to dig into like actual hero copies to take Sigmund to 10-star. Boy, we are just looting it up right now. And then we also, and there's our 7 coins back, 6 more orbages, 500 million damage to bosses. We can do that, we're gonna get stuck in the next one anyway. I say we probably just go ahead. How many 5 stars do I need? We got 1, 2, 3. I need 4. Then I need 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. So I need 6 total forest heroes. These are in bag form right now, aren't they? And our 9-star. Where's our 9-star, dude? We got 5. That's fine. We'll just use all 5. Boop. 5 is fine. And then we got our 9-star, eeny, meeny, miny, you. We'll pick a dark one. We're going to use it anyway, so it doesn't really matter, but we'll pick one. And we also need, I believe, do we need 3 of these? Do we have any 6-star puppets already pulled out? I don't remember. We had 1. So we're going to need 2 more 6-star puppets. Not a problem. We'll use this because it's by itself, and it bothers me that it's not stacked with the other one. And then we'll use this one because it's also by itself and not stacked with anything. And then we have these 3 here, just being happy and being together and being like one should be. You know what I'm saying? Part of a team, part of a group. Good stuff. Okay, so that done, we should be able to, at this juncture, click this, slurp out these nerds, slurp out these nerds. That's 5. We still have some 5 stars here as well, so let's remath. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7-star. 1, 2, 3, 8-star. We need 1 more. Welcome back, Storm Huddy. Okay, so that is our 10-star Siggy, I do believe. Now, we'll probably have to pull him out of stuff. Yeah, we got to pull him out of stuff. Or can we just do it in our bag and not have to worry about it at all? Perhaps we do it this way. We have 165,000 promotion stones. Not bad. Not bad, me. Boop, a bop, a bape. Perfection. 6-star. Yep. Gotta hit the awaken button. I was like, why isn't he going up? I didn't click the button yet. That's why. There he goes. Sigmund. Yep, we got plenty of Sigmund copies. 6-star. Yep. 2 of these bad boys. Eeny, meeny, miny, gonna be a U and a U. Perfection. Leaves all of our heroes that can be 10-starred as not food. That's what I like to see. 9-star Siginator. Throw in a couple more Siginators. Throw in that. Did I not open this? Did I not? Am I stupid? No. Oh, it's in my bag. I was like, I did. I just didn't pull it out of the bag. Everyone calm down. Nobody panic. I panicked. My heart was racing. The thumpity thump was going. I've made a mistake. I'm a fool. I'm an ignorant man. I'm not. We're fine. We're good. We just made a slight miscalculation. We're good. 10-star Siginator. Bam, done. Now, the reason I have no qualms feeding Sigmund outside of how freaking cool bro looks, awesome, is because we already have both Fortress and Warrior at neutral, so getting rid of him, not a big deal. Although I still have to pull him out of all of my arena lineups anyways now to feed him into Garuda. So, get out of there, nerd. Who do we put in your place? Sylvie. Welcome to the front lines, Sylvie. Got bad news for you. You're about to get absolutely rinsed. Everybody's gonna kill you. Everybody. Throw you in there as well. Beautiful. Everything we wanted to see. Get out of all these. Go away. Go. Why? Okay. Got a little confused. Alrighty. We're good. We're doing great. Star Arena. Are we in Star Arena? Have we set anything up? We have. Boop. We already have a Sylvie there. Well, would you look at that? Not anymore. We don't. Actually, we still do. Just no Sigmund. All right. Now we should be good, right? Wrong button. Right button. Perfected button. Okay. E4. Attack boost. Yep. We should be good, right? Just rip this off like a band-aid. E4 Garuda. E4 Garuda. Perfect. Our attack did go up, literally 0, which is shocking, being that we have an 8% attack boost. I don't know. Math is hard. 20 levels. I'm not sure how big of an upgrade that's going to be. Fairly expensive upgrade. 233,000, 10.6 million HP. Not bad. Not amazing, but not bad. Especially not having any warrior gear or anything special on. Still rocking this little celestial stone, but I mean, double attack's not terrible. Crits just seems to be a little bit better for nuking. I like that. Golden Crown, not the most ideal artifact, but not the worst artifact. We could make that work. E5. Again, we're just the Garuda copy short. We're not far from the Garuda copy, though. Okay, once we get... Oh, we can do this now. We can just go ahead and knock this out. And then we'll get this done relatively soon. I'm still going to wait 5 days after this, though, because I'm going to need 5 days to use Jara in Shadow Faction as well as not just Mage to get 5 settlements to neutral. And then as soon as we've done that, we can upgrade a guild tech. E5 Garuda. It'll be a great time. We'll be shooting on to the moon, getting ourselves some contracts, starry gems, some more selection chest puppets. We're gonna go to the moon. Okay, moon, right where we're heading. What do we got here? Well, duh. I mean, is that even a question? Duh. Okay, we also got this now. Nice, nice, working our way through. Next build, I'm torn. I don't know if I want to just, like, we're not there yet. We'll cross that bridge when we get to that bridge. Right now, that bridge, it's off in the distance. Not a problem for us. Let's go ahead and try to smoke on a little bit of bait action and see if E4 Garuda makes a difference, or if we're in a big freaking turd sandwich of an issue because we, well, he attacks the weakest people first anyway. Right? I mean, you guys are gonna die almost instantly. Everyone here is gonna die pretty much instantly. Okay, as soon as they hit them, they're gonna evaporate. You'll see. You'll see. We'll go 1x so you can watch their deaths in real fast motion. Maybe slightly faster. That's a little too slow for me, okay? Yes. A little bit on the slow side. Oh, she survived. She survived. Well, would you look at that? I stand corrected. We're doing fine. But maybe they just didn't do their little trigger. They have like a little special trigger that's like up to 4 times damage. When those pop, you know, because your health goes like that, and then you're just dead. But that's okay. We're not here to do the most damage. We're here to do up to 500 million damage. Are we going to do that in one hit? I doubt it. I don't think E4 Garuda's going to make dead that big of a difference in our damage, but she might. I mean, she might. We'll see. I might still be hovering right around the 300 million range. Well, my luck will hit 499 million damage, and I'll have to do a second attack anyway. Whatever. It's no biggie. Just you and me, Sylvie. Can you survive any hits? That was a big one. That was a little one. That was a big one. That's unlucky. Things you hate to see, you know? Just not good. No me gusta. Bonk. Are these guys cleansing their debuffs every round? They just smoked on me. We did less damage than before. What the freaking nuggets? How is that even possible? Oh my god. That's the worst damage I've done to date. That's not good. What kind of crack happened? I don't even understand. How did we do so bad? Was it the timing with the burns? I didn't realize that all the guild bosses cleanse themselves. Is that normal? Do all guild boss always cleanse a debuff at the end of each round? If that's the case, Phoenix is just not doing me much. Not much at all. Oh, I bet you I know exactly what the problem was. We didn't have Sigmund dropping burns every round. That's not good. We're gonna throw a fat moo in there. Does he do burn? He does. His basic attack burns, but it only burns one dude. She poisons. Valkyrie burns. Does her basic attack burn? Burns them. She's already got gear on. It's not good, but it's something. Throw a 5-star set on you? Oh, no. Nice try, nerd. Actually, sure. What the heck? No, don't be stupid. You need, like, HP and, like, damage reduction. That actually works. That's a good one. I don't think we have the forest one, right? The oak heart. Do we have an oaken heart? I don't see an oaken heart. This is okay. It's not bad. It still works. Still do be thing. It does things. What does this do? Attack and precision? Not what we're looking for. It's a shield. I thought, shield? Good. Probably won't matter. We'll bring Valkyrie around this time. Sylvie, what's your HP? 6.7 mils. You're naked. Why are you nude? Stop it. Stop being nude, teammates. I don't think it really making that big of a difference, though, if I'm being straight up and real with you. We just want to make sure Valkyrie's like one of the last people alive. What's your HP? 6.2? 6.7. Wow, how do you have so much more HP? I don't know. Oh, because she's a D-. Duh. I mean, you tried using your brain today, Wrath? I mean, it's obvious. Put this one in. Put that one in. We lost HP twice. Am I dumb? Am I stupid? Am I a stupid person? Is it really just that much better to just have the whole set? Lost 12,000 HP. We gained 28,000 HP. I could have swore mixed sets were better. Maybe it's only 5 and 6 star mixed sets. I don't know. Listen. No matter what, I can't believe we went E4 and did less damage. That's hurtful, okay? Really, it just stabs me right in my heart that took place. You're gonna get hit before Sylvie. A little bit annoying. Maybe you guys can hold on just a teensy bit longer and not suck it up and die immediately. That'd be cool. That'd be great. That'd be an awesome time. Let's see what happens. Looking good, looking good. Their attack is broken. They do cleanse a debuff. They cleanse a debuff every round, so they only cleanse one, though, it looks like. I didn't know that was a thing. I must be stupid. Oops, I guess. Just don't cleanse the burn. You know, he didn't cleanse the burn. He's got damage reduction. Maybe we need Goose to just be stripping these guys' buffs off. You know what I'm saying? I didn't realize they got all these boosts. I haven't been paying attention. Clearly, I've just been clicking the attack button and letting stuff roll. Round 3, we still got a Heart Watcher up. Round 3, we've lost our other Heart Watcher, but that's okay. As long as we can get some burns to stick around, at least for one round after they cleanse. Don't cleanse the burn. Stop cleansing the burn! Nerds, they only cleanse the burn damage over time. Is that all they're getting rid of? Because they know I want it. They know I need it. They know it's important to me. Oh, Valkyrie's going to be going down relatively soon. Our timing on our skill might be part of the problem. They're going to cleanse all this burn off from the old Phoenix, and we're going to be in a dookie sandwich. And there goes Valkyrie. And there goes all of our burns. So that's just a beautiful thing. Things you love to see. We're also not stripping any armor. That could be, but look at the damage, bro. Calm down, you're a bade. You're just a bade. Beautiful. That was great. That should be good. We got a Phoenix drop 377 million. See, we came right back. Came right back with what we wanted to do. Awesome. Awesome. Yeah, I hadn't thought about, we're not only losing the burns, we're also losing the armor strippage, which isn't great. Which does lead me to want to, in my brain hole, snag out a Drake. Just for a little bit of armor reduction, just to make things a little better for us, because we no longer have that option. And we can bring Valkyrie along just for burns on other heroes. Not a big deal. Chapter completed. Give me the millions. Give me my chesticles. A glorious day. A beautiful day. I don't even think I can grab all those out. How's our friendship summons looking? How many heroes do I got? I got like 50 spots. I got like 40 something spots. How many hearts do I have? Summon area. Got almost 600 heartages. You can't have over 1,000, so I don't want to waste that and click on it. I guess we can just summon some nerds out. Moz will do it, right? Boop, bop. Get rid of some of these little dudes. Get rid of some of those little dudes. That's great. That's beautiful. It's what you want to see. How many spots do we have now? Perfect. Everything we need. 50 spots. Let's do it. Summon. You. Hook me up. You know? Give me something beautiful. Or, I mean, that's not bad. I'll take a dark here. I'm not going to be upset about it. Everything that we get here is just essentially free stuff. I didn't have to do anything but collect some hearts every day. Easy. Easy peasy. Lemon le squeezy. Grab all that. Is the last one? This is the last one. None 5-star heroes. What's the chance for a 5-star in this? I always forget. It's not great. It's not impossible, but it ain't good. But that's alright, because we're about to grab 500 more hearts. Do it all again. Wrong button. Right? Yeah, wrong button. We're good. Get rid of all of our 2-star heroes. We grabbed a few of them. Not a ton, but we got some. Also got a lot more 3-stars. Can we make any more 5-stars now because of that? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo? No? Not that we're going to make that we could. We're not gonna. We don't be wasting light fusions outside of events. Oh. Guild boss has been murdered. Things you love to see. Okay. I've distracted myself, and now I've forgotten what we're doing. What are we doing? Me? We're looking at how many heroes we have. Wow, we did not get a lot of spots back. We got 20. Maybe we don't need to go through all the summons. Maybe we'll just grab those and burn them on another day. That's a great idea, me. Okay, so chapters progressed. We went up about, what, 8 chapters, started at 39 to 47. Not bad. In a couple of days, we'll get through this. We'll get our Garuda copy. A couple days after that, because we're waiting, just because we want to use our Jara to the max of her ability. Now, we don't have to. We could feed our Jara. Is Tix a mage, actually? Believe Tix do be a shadow mage. So technically, we could just take that up, go ahead and make E5 Garuda, and then start building the Tix. Building Tix. And then use him to finish off the other faction. I want to get Ignis. Okay, listen, I know Tix is he's a good damage dealer, and I'll probably end up building him. He seems like a nice choice for a lot of things. But Ignis is just nice in so many different ways. She provides a little healing, crowd control immunity, energy for extra skill casts. Just honestly an all-around W of a hero. So I mean, we'll probably go Ignis next to 9, and then that shouldn't take too much time away from building in another faction. And then we can utilize like our 9-star light puppet or whatever we want to, and go ahead and start making our Tix 9, 10-star over there. And that should be pretty good for us, I would say. So we might be able to jump up to the Gate of the Void relatively soon. And if we do, I've got 74 cores of Transcendence that I can be dropping to get a bunch of stuff out. So, you know, there's options. Options are being opened up. One last thing before we go. I know you're like, what? It's only 30 minutes. Don't worry, this last thing will probably take some time. Remember that time we went in the Aspen dungeon and we got to like Hell 45 and then lost to a Gru and a Vesa and I wept and cried on the inside and a little bit on the outside? Yeah, today, that's not gonna happen. Today we're going straight up to Hell 50 and we ain't playing none more games with these nerds here. We're getting our Hell 50 smash. What a wave to start on. Gru and Avessa. Before we start going crazy, I'll take that. Yoink. Probably need to be buying these, honestly. Probably. Oh, boy, that though. Oh. I'll buy that for sure. We already got 40 more wishing coins built back up. Doing great. Doing fantastic. That's halfway to a hundo bomb. But, you know, because you get 80 for 100. Either way, listen. I do need these. I suck in the arena. I suck a fat one in the arena, a big one. So we lose a lot. I need to do my Trial of Champion. I haven't done it. I don't even know how many of these do I have. Not important. Check the other merchants. Listen, don't get distracted. You're distracting yourself way too much. Focus. Focus up. Buy these nerds. I'll take it. I love seeing wishing coins for gold. I don't know what it is about seeing wishing coins for gold that just brings me joy. But when I see a wishing coin for gold, I'm like, yes. Something's wrong with me. Okay, they're not even that good of a currency. I just always feel great about getting them. Maybe it's because I can spend gold on them. I'm like, yeah, take my gold. Give me the wishing coins. Should we be buying other stuff like maybe promotion stones, maybe spirit? Probably down the line right now. I'm not going to worry about it. Let's just start smoking on some nerds. Let's see what a Hell 1 looks like with Gru. I don't think it'll be too big of a problem, but I also don't necessarily know for sure. Gru survived, freaking turd sandwich that he is. I don't. Oh, you Gru. But we should, like I said, this isn't going to be a dangerous one. We got this. We got that in the bag. Not a problem. We know we should be able to beat the vast majority of waves. The only thing that really gave us trouble up to Hell 45 was Gru and Vesa. And the reason for that was because Gru, being the turd Sammy that he is, kept breaking my attack and my crit. Ooh, would you look at that? Should I buy it? I mean, probably. But we'll let her sit for now while I stew on it and debate where I want to spend my Jimages. Or if I just want to save them up. Because, Mims! Have we fought a bunch of Mims? I don't know. I don't remember. We probably did. Oh yeah, he's an energy draining frickin' nerd. Not a big deal though. It's still annoying. I'll be honest with you. You still annoy me. I'm still irked by your presence. Built up a skill on him though. Not too bad. If that was a harder wave, like, you know, when they start getting like a little 400, 410, maybe that could be a problem for us. We'll have to keep an eye on it. Not a problem with Sleepless though. We can smoke through Sleepless. Single Heart Watcher. I have no qualms. I don't think any 1v1 is going to be a danger town. We smoked on 1v1 Sigmund. Now, I do remember, the 410 Sigmund, I think it was 2 Sigmunds that we fought, did start doing some damage to us, but we did beat them. It wasn't like they actually like killed me, but they did deal some damage. So keep an eye out for Sigmunds, okay? Sigmund at level 410 plus, potential danger town. Pretty much everything else, so I think we just breezed right through. Now, could I be doing auto clear right now? Yes. But I don't want to. I don't want it to auto clear and jump into a stage and then we die because I couldn't sit there and look at it. So we're going to do it by hand. The old-fashioned way. You know, why did God give us fingers if it wasn't to click on mice? You know what I'm saying? So we're going to do it that way. Cruz, I mean, I'm not scared of a Cruz. Get Cruz out of here. Not an issue. These guys, honestly, of all the heroes in the game, I still have no clue why that dude shows up in hell of the Aspen dungeon. I mean, maybe it's just like we gotta throw a freebie at him, right? We gotta throw a freebie at him. Give him some gray eyes. Because is he like not the only hero that doesn't have a 10-star form that you run into in Hell Dungeon? Look at that. We got 3 healer ishes and an Asmo. I don't think it's dangerous. I think we're fine. Healers don't seem to be a problem for Garuda on their own. Unless they're paired with someone like, I don't know, like Gru or something. 4 FBs. Let's see what this has got. I don't remember. I don't recall this wave. Because it wasn't scary. That's why I don't remember you. Nerd. I don't think Asmo's probably a problem by himself. Nah, we're good. Doing fine. Valentenio. Crowd control's not that dangerous with the crowd control removal buff, which I do believe we still have on, which I probably... I mean, I'm like, well, should I do something different for, like, the Bade Guild boss? But he doesn't, like, lower your stats or put marks on you. Oh, well, hello. Hello. My old friend. These are not 410s, they're 400s. But it still might be dangerous. Well, we didn't crit. That's ugly. Are we gonna die? No. No, we're gonna kill the Gru. We might kill the Gru. Yeah, we're fine. Does this bring me a lot of hope for our impending battle with 410 Gru Vesa? No. Quite the opposite. It seems like we're still in a bit of a pickle. A bit of a pickle. Although, nah, if we get rid of crowd control reduction, we can get hurt by some other waves. But if we got rid of the attribute reductions on ourselves, we might be okay to beat that wave. That could be a smarter way of going about that process. Too late. I think once you lock your Aspen dungeon run in, I don't think you can go change your enables between battles. I think it's like a screenshot of your hero. Because if right now I went E5 Garuda, I believe she's still going to be an E4 Garuda here. I don't think it would make a difference. Either way, that shouldn't be a scary wave. Smoke on that nerd. Get him out of here. Got pretty much maxed on our potions. A little bit of missage, but not much. 4 demon Pashas. Aiden, I mean, I don't think he's a problem. He's like Mim's little brother. He did hurt us a little bit, but that's okay. This guy will heal us right back up. Good job, you. Free potions, you know what I'm saying? And more of these guys, pretty much more free potions, you know what I'm saying? Potentially even some energy buildage. Nah, no energy buildage. Ah, we're close. We're close. These guys, not a problem. Not a problem. Easy does it. Are we getting close to 410s? I'm not sure when the 410s started dropping. It wasn't on Hell 28, I'll tell you that much. And it definitely wasn't a problem to have a Mickey drop on us either. A couple Mirages. We've already done Mirage. Not a problem. Get out of here. Yoink. Another Bade? I mean, if we keep getting waves like this, I mean, send me straight to death mode. 410s. Okay, Hell 31 is the 410s. Is Karim dangerous? I believe he was pretty easy. He was. So soon. So soon you put me to the test. Does a demon potion do all that we need it to do? If we don't crit and like kill the Vesa, I think we just lose this still. We'll see. Kill the Vesa. Thank you. Not dangerous if Vesa's dead. Gru by himself, annoying, not a problem. Easy does it. Okay, easy does it. Let's just hope we don't see a lot of those. And if we do see them, we only see like I don't know, 3 more before we get to the Hell 50 smash. Because I swear to crap, if we lose to Gru and Vesa, the old Gressa combo, again, I'm just gonna cry. I'm just gonna cry in the nighttime. You know what I'm saying? It's just gonna be a bad day for everyone involved. I don't know why it gave me a 20 potion here. I've already had 20. It should have gave me one of those. It decided to not to. It thought it knew better what I needed, and it was wrong. I didn't need that. Sleepless. I love seeing Sleepless. Not a scary bro at all. An Angel Potion. Honestly, you call me crazy. I feel like Demon Potion is just like, this is like not that big of a deal. Maybe it's a bigger deal in Purgatory when you don't get any more potions anymore, so the Angel Potion's like a big thing. But like, I don't know, I feel like Demon Potions are just way, way better than Angel Potions. Just like by a lot. Not even close. You know, just so much better. Well, only 1,000 gems for a 5-star food. I mean, I know part of me is like, that's just stupid. That's just dumb. Another part of me is like, was that always an offer? Was that back in the day? I don't remember. Maybe. I don't know. Gems were not nearly as abundant back then, though, so generally your gems went toward events, right? Scrolls, orbs. You weren't dropping gems outside of stuff, you know, anything other than that. 4 healers. I don't know if we fought this wave or not last time. We'll give it a peek. I have a problem with my memory, okay? I'm old. Okay, well, this one seems to be pretty easy. Okay, pretty cut and dry, I would say. Correct. Another. Well, you shouldn't have. Son of a balls! All we gotta do is crit on the Vesa. Now, we've got a big 38% crit chance, plus, I don't know, we're probably close to a hundo crit, but I don't know. Just crit. We're good. Okay, as long as that happens, a Demon Potion guarantee. We can skip that. I'm not watching you kill Gru again. Okay, listen. Sleepless and Mim. I don't think that was a bad one for us. I think we were fine on that, and we were. Even at level 410. A single Amuvor. This could be tough because we don't have energy. I don't remember. Let's see what a 410 Amuvor does to us. Because I know they drain your energy, which is kind of irksome. So we might actually end up taking... Yeah, we take a little damage on those, but we don't lose. That's fine. And that's okay. We have 37 milks. Or we have waves like this, which should be just a full heal here, right? Yeah. No need to milk when you've got Mickey and Valentino showing up to heal you. You know what I'm saying? All right, a solitary field. That's not dangerous. We can smoke on this guy. Boop. Got him. A cruise of 420s. Oh, they have gone up. They have become more powerful. Now I really hope we don't see a Gru and Vesa, because if we get smoked on by not only a 400 Gru Vesa, then a 410 Gru Vesa, and now a 4... We're in trouble. Oh, that was not good. What the scrotum? Oh, I was about to punch the air. I was that close. You've no idea. I don't think he'll be an issue. I don't think he deals enough damage. Oh, unless we can't kill him. We might be able to kill this guy. I don't know. We're slowly chiseling him down, but he's also kind of chiseling us down. I think we get him. Maybe. We'll get him. Eventually he'll die before us, right? That's just gotta happen. Yeah. Although it's not a... the old Gruinator doing some work. All the waves just got a whole lot harder. I just don't want to die. I don't want to die. I don't think he'll kill me. I don't want a demon potion, a faith blade, but if I die, 48, 49, we gotta clear 50. So I need a demon potion for the next 2 rounds, just in case we run into the old Vesa Gru, the old Gressa. Will a single faith blade ruin my life? No. Love it. That's beautiful. Okie dokie. 4 Valentinians. I'm going to say it. They have stun. They do more damage to stunned enemies, but we're not stunned for very long. We clear our stun every round. I feel like pre the old, yeah, not really going to be an issue. Pre the ability to cleanse off crowd control debuffs, because that was not a thing back in the old E5s, if you were around for that. E5 was like, you had resilience, the little attack boost, and what else was it? It was resilience? The attack, there was something else. It wasn't one of the mark debuffs or whatever, I don't believe. You're still here. Let's see, if we die to this guy after all the crap I've talked on him, I'm gonna be livid, to say the least. But yeah, I don't understand. I guess he drains a little bit of energy, but like, I mean, I appreciate you. I appreciate you being the one to just scoot us over that hell 50 smasheroony doony. We know we can kill this guy, not worried about Faithblade. That's an easy one. Do we keep going? I don't see why not. Double Amuvor at 420 could be a killer for us. I'm not too worried if we lose here, just because, like I said, we've already got the, yeah, we're not going to lose anyway. We already got the smash point, right? With the smash point, I'm feeling much safer, a little more risque, if you will. Aidens, these guys did do a little damage to us before. We can watch this fight out now that they're level 420 and see what they actually do to us. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Okay, that wasn't even worth watching. I'm sorry. A single solitary Sigmund. Is he gonna haunt me? This is the Sigmund I use for food, reincarnated to destroy my Garuda? Let's see. They do hit hard, and that burn is no joke. We still killed him. We still got him. 2 Sigmunds. 2 Sigmunds might kill me. A single Bade, I don't think he's got me. If he does, I mean, they have a chance to actually hit pretty hard. But if they don't trigger that chance, it don't matter. There we go. About time. Corpse Demon, there's no way we lose to a Corpse Demon, right? Nah, we're good. Not even a problem. Gurkinators, I love Gurkinator to death, but he's just not a scary opponent right now. They've done him too dirty. Facelesses. These guys, I think, hurt me before. We'll watch. Look, our peepers on some 420 Faceless. Did we just do 0 damage? Why am I doing... They stole all of my attack. I had 0 attack. That's funny. I had 0 attack to deal damage. That's actually kind of hilarious. But we got him. We took him down. Not an issue. No problems made. We already know single Sigmund we can handle. Take a little damage. Yeah, nothing much though. That's fine. A 430 Bade. I'm going to risk the biscuit. I'm going to say he's not that... Oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Maybe I'm too confident in myself. Methinks I might be too confident. Little bit of milk. See what the jars are up to. I know they've got crowd control. I know they've got dots. I think they also steal your attack. Not enough attack stolen, though. I think they're just going to go down. Yeah, full heal on the Jaras. Not a problem. Love to see Jara waves. The next Gru Vesa combo we see, though, I'm 98% sure that's just going to seal the deal for us. And we're gonna die. For certain. Single Sleepless? I mean, they give us these easy waves. I mean, we could make it. Oh, this one was a dong. This one was an actual dong last time. Because it donged us, Demon Potion, right? I mean, you won't get me this time, you little nerds. Yeah, whoa, we only killed 1 dude. Maybe they will get us. Just kidding. It wasn't even close. I still gotta think on those arena tickets. I'm up in the air on them. Double Faithblade? We'll watch it. By themselves, they're not too dangerous. Maybe in a pack. No, not even in a pack. In a pack, still weak. Alrighty. Single Karim, I doubt he takes us down. I just don't. If that happens, I would be shocked. I would be shocked and appalled. There we go. We finally got a rounded out deal. A single Margaret. I mean, they have more HP, but I just don't think it's going to be enough. I thought they poisoned on basic attack too. Must be a chance to poison on basic attack. Or I'm stupid, and that's not how it works at all. Now we're talking about some dangerous foes. We haven't seen like no Blood Blades or Walters. What a run. What a run. Let's see. Being able to cleanse the crowd control debuff really trivializes Walter. If you guys don't know, back in the day before we had that, Walter and Bloodblade waves were like the worst waves to run into in Hell Dungeon. They were just so hard to deal with, especially Walter's, man. The fact that he would just stun the living crap out of you and then poison you to death, it was never fun. You had to one-shot them nerds, or have someone stun immune, but I mean, who's running Candy Cane, right? I didn't run Candy Cane. I probably did, honestly. I don't remember. It's been 5 years. 6 almost. Coming up on 6 years. That's crazy. That's a long time. Double moos of a fat nature. Let's see. I mean, these guys are probably going to cook me. Literally. They've got faction advantage. They've got damage over time. We'll see. I lied. I overestimated the fat moo. That's on me. That's on me. Ooh, 4 FBs. This could be something. I got an itch on my nose. I got it. We're fine. We're good. Yeah. Faithblade, I mean, he just ain't it. You know, he's just not a terrifying dude. 4 Aidens, they did a little damage, but it wasn't much. I think, yeah. Scoot right on through, maybe take a little chip damage here. That's fine. That's what people make milk for, right? Milk is for chip damage. It works the same way in real life. You know, you chip a tooth, drink some milk. It doesn't work that way. Okay, listen, I lied to you. That's not true. That's not sound medical advice. It's just not. These guys just aren't that big of a deal. The healers just don't do it. They just don't really stand up. Really, honestly, I think our biggest danger town is Gru, which is the weirdest words I think I've ever spoken. That Gru is our most dangerous foe. But I feel like it might be true. I think Gru just might be the scariest enemy we face. Or Mirages might get into me a little bit. They do have bleed. And they also break your attack as well, don't they? We didn't kill any. This could be it. This could be the day we die. Don't die. Oh, we still might die. Oh my god, we died. We died to Mirage. Well, that's unlucky about the massive amount of blocks they just pulled off on me. That's just RNG. That's an RNG loss, okay? We could have won that one. That was winnable with no Demon Potion. We got the short end of the stick. It happens, right? That's a low roll on the fight. That's a winnable fight with no, not too much luck involved. We just didn't grab it. Now, L78, quite the new PB. We're in the top 300. I'll take it. We're not in purgatory, but we are in the top 300. Do I think we have a potential death, reaching area? No. You might think, oh, you're not that far away. Listen, it takes one Gru or one Gru Vesa, and that run is history. That run is dead. The only thing I could think to do is if I swap her Enable over to cleansing off instead of doing the removing control, to cleanse off the attribute reduction, the crit, and the attack loss. We'd probably be okay at that point, and it wouldn't be a problem. We could just kind of nuke through it and be all right. But if we do that, a Walter wave, any of a number of the crowd control waves will probably just take us out. So we might just be stuck here until we go E5. I'm not going to go Unbending Will, which I know sounds like the better option for Aspen dungeon runs. I think this is actually a better run for Garuda, and the main reason is that she has no healing unless she's killing people. This actually gives her a secondary way to heal herself just on crits. The fact that she's kind of built for crit anyway right now and crits relatively often, this will give her a little more self-sustain, and if she doesn't crit, she's still 30% bonus damage. So I think that's probably the enable run for the Aspen dungeon, even though it's Unbending Will's typically better. For Garuda, I think we can actually go the other way and probably have better results. With that said, I believe we've done everything I want to do today. We've made progress. We got our Hell 50 smash. That was what I really wanted to do. E4 Garuda, not a bad thing. And we're relatively close to E5 in Garuda. Now, I'm debating the guild settlement situation. Okay, that's really what I'm just hung up on. Listen. I'm doing mages, ain't I? I'm doing mages first. Okay, so if I go ahead, it's be 3 days, 2.5 days. Jara's gonna finish mages for me. At that point, our settlement quest will be done. We can get our Garuda copy, and I can just feed Jara into an E5, E5 Garuda right then. Just go ahead, E5, open the Gate of the Void, be able to use my Cores of Transcendence, be in a good spot, essentially. And then if I build ticks later, he'll do Shadow for me. It's not a big deal. I could start working on the light portion with that light puppet. It's a possibility. I could also start building a 9-star Ignis and working on Abyss and Priest. Both are options. All of them are feasible. So maybe we don't just stick it out with Jara for an extra 8 days and we just leave Shadow unfinished for now and push ourselves in a different direction. I kind of like that plan. I won't lie to you. It seems to work. As for our tech, I know we've got a buttload of coins right now, and we could be quick upgrading these to 20, and I probably should. The fact that I haven't might just be stupid. It might just be dumba. But, question. Anti-mage. Reduces mages' damage against warriors. Okay. Does this apply to all damage that mages do? The reason this is an intriguing question for me is because of Mim, right? Mim is the stopper. He is the showstopper of the tower. It's really the only hero you have real struggles with on a lot of different characters. Now, that's why people build Eloise. It's why people build heroes, like, the whole early game is designed around beating Mim easy because he's a real problem. There's a lot of heroes that are going to struggle beating this guy just simply because of the way he functions, right? Lots of crowd control, lots of stat reduction. When he dies, energy reduction as well, super duper annoying. But when they die, extra damage against all enemies for 2 rounds. That's usually what ends up killing you, is Mim just kind of self-destructing into a little nuke that takes you down, right? That's the big issue. Can't be crowd controlled. Lots of annoyances from Mim. So I'm curious if my tech should kind of reflect that, I guess you could say, and focus more on being anti-mage tech than going for an extra crowd control immunity, right? Like, working on Petrify, Twine, and Horrify, sure, it's great. Not a bad thing to be immune to. With crowd control cleanse, that's less of a problem, I would say, than a lot of the other ones. Shape-shifting is super annoying, so being able to immune yourself from shape-shifting would be nice. Seal of Light can be annoying later down the line. Not really too much of a problem in the early game. It's more of a later game issue. So I'm not sure if I want to go for my next tech to 20 is just going anti-mage, and then maybe like Ranger? Just to help counter Eloise's a little bit more. Just focus on these up to the, 31st. I don't know. We'll see. Just a thought. Just a thought in the old brain hole, but everything else, done. Done. E4 Garuda. Chapters lined up to be completed. That'll be done in a couple of days. We can come back over here, finish that, finish this, grab our Garuda, make our E5 Garuda, probably make it to Death in the Aspen Dungeon, because E5 Garuda might be able to pull that off. Get a whole bunch of stuff. More imminent selection. Just start building hero number 2. Really, that's what we're going to be worried about, is hero numero dos. Ignis is a shoe-in. I've got to build an Ignis. I feel like she is one of the only heroes that is like, I'm not going to say a must build on all accounts, but she fits into almost any team that you build. And I think that's really nice. When you have heroes that are universally viable, I like that. Because they give you like a flex spot in your team. Like, I know this spot's going to go Ignis, but I can build around that, and I don't know. It's just good. That's how Cruz kind of used to be. Back in 2019, is like Cruz would fit into any team, really. The crowd control on death was just so, or 50% life, was just so all around useful. You were never doing something wrong by building a Cruz. Honestly, I would say even to this day, if you built a Cruz like to 9-star on any account, it's not a mistake. He's still a pretty good hero, right? He's not like amazing. He still gives a full random energy cast to a random ally. It's not like Ignis that's targeted, which is why Ignis is a little better for that. But the fact that he still has crowd control built in, has healing based on a max HP, right? That's not bad. That's never a bad deal. I don't know. I still think Cruz is actually a solid build. People might talk crap on Cruz because he's old, but I'd say for the early game, Cruz and Ignis are heroes you could build in pretty much any team, and you wouldn't be like really hampying yourself doing like, oh god, why'd you build Cruz? Pretty good. Pretty good hero. But, as I've said, that is pretty much, to my knowledge, all that I wanted to do. I can't think of anything else. We wishing coined, we super wishing coined, we've made progress, we built our E4, we sold off our Sigmund. I gotta build a Drake or something now. I need something to strip armor for bosses. Maybe we just snag a Drake out of the old purple stones and get him rolling. Could be a thing. I'll need somebody for dark in the old guild area anyway. But with that said, before we go, of course, boop, gotta thank all the people who joined the channel, support me financially. I appreciate it more than you could possibly know. So starting off, top of the list, we've got Shaheen, Trippy, and White Crow. Our great Rathicans, we have Lotto DeLidsey, Bell and Dane, and FMK. What? And this is the one I'm probably gonna mess up because we've got new people down here, and when we get new people, my brain doesn't handle it well. But in our Rathican tier, we have JMV, Zanelli, Electric Leaf, Lost Emotions, Kai, Churg, Cosmic, Flo, Felix F, and Gun Lampoon. Oh, why am I here? That's the one I missed. I knew I was missing one. I was like, no, that's not right. My fingers aren't showing the proper number. My bad. Appreciate you. I mean, it's always the ones that I should have, like, listen. He's right here. He's here. He's here. I don't know. I have a problem. It's the ones that join the guild that I see more that you would think that I would know, but nope. Nope, that's the ones that mess up. That's my bad. Oopsie doodles. But appreciate you guys helping support the channel. It does mean a lot to me. With that said, though, that is going to be it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget, smash that thumbs up button to show your support, and I will see you guys in the next one.